Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the special news report. In just 3 minutes and 50 seconds, the France Paris Eiffel Tower will reach 2,000.
But as celebrations continue across the nation, the world is already descending into crisis. The so-called Y2K bug, once dismissed by some as exaggerated paranoia, is now proving to be a catastrophe unfolding in real time. We begin with the latest developments across the globe. The first major economy to welcome the new millennium, Australia, has been plunged into total blackout. Power grids across the country have collapsed, leaving over 18 million people without electricity. Perhaps the most alarming development so far, 5 nuclear reactors across Japan have suffered catastrophic failures due to system malfunctions. Emergency shutdown protocols failed to activate, leading to uncontrolled meltdowns. Widespread evacuations are now underway, with fears of severe radiation exposure. A different kind of catastrophe is unfolding in China, where the Shanghai Stock Exchange has been forced to suspend operations after major transaction errors brought financial markets to a standstill. Millions of citizens have been locked out of their bank accounts, unable to access their funds. Panic is spreading, with reports of large crowds gathering outside major banks, demanding answers. In a rapidly escalating situation, North Korea has reportedly moved troops to the demilitarized zone, following a continent-wide blackout affecting parts of South Korea and Japan. Military officials fear a serious miscalculation could trigger open conflict on the peninsula. The South Korean government has placed its forces on high alert. Meanwhile, in the Middle East, what started as a suspected false alarm has now escalated into a full-blown military conflict. Israeli forces are engaged in heavy clashes with Hezbollah militants and Syrian forces along the Lebanese border. Artillery exchanges and airstrikes have been reported, with fears that the situation could spiral further out of control. Regional leaders are calling for de-escalation, but at this hour, there is no sign of either side backing down. Now to perhaps the most concerning development of all. Intelligence reports indicate that Russia has lost track of multiple nuclear warheads, following widespread system failures at key military installations. Officials in Moscow insist they have control of their arsenal, but sources suggest otherwise. If true, the implications are beyond comprehension. The Kremlin remains tight-lipped. But behind the scenes, world leaders are scrambling to assess the risk. As the world plunges into crisis, all eyes now turn westward.
Here in France Paris,
Millennium celebrations continue, but there is growing unease over what may come. Governments across Europe and North America are on high alert, bracing for potential disruptions as the clock strikes midnight. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, US President Bill Clinton is expected to address the nation shortly, speaking on both the escalating conflict in the Middle East and the Russian nuclear crisis. He is also expected to discuss emergency preparations as the Western world braces for the full impact of the Y2K bug.
thank you. We will now head to live pictures in Paris Eiffel Tower to the Millennium Countdown celebration led by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth. 10 seconds left to the Paris Zero at the Eiffel Tower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Millennium 2000 at Paris Eiffel Tower. Happy New Year. The fireworks has been started, and everyone are celebrating and cheering at the Paris Eiffel Tower. I hope everyone likes it. Now enjoy the rest of the fireworks celebration. This is where the Fed's Y2K 25 network. If you can hear this, we are experiencing an unprecedented technical failure across our systems. At this moment, we cannot verify the nature of this disruption, but we urge all viewers to remain calm, and you have been instructive to await further directives. Stand by.